Okay, right now what we're going to do is, I received two pictures from customer. This one is definitely too small. This one he sent in, the resolution it came off his iPhone. And even though it was for supposedly high resolution, what it is on an iPhone, all it does is make it larger. It doesn't increase the resolution. So it'll look really good on your computer screen. But when it comes to printing, it just loses something. And I'll show you that right now. So I take the picture and I'm dragging it in. And there's the picture. What a cute little boy, huh? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to crop this down some. And I'm going to show you what I was talking about. See, the resolution here is 72. Even though this is 45 inches in height and 34 wide, it still only came in with a 72 resolution. When printing with the direct-to-garment printing, you should have much closer to at least 300 DPI. But we're gonna work with this as long as the customer knows this up front, because in all honesty, garbage in, garbage out. So we're gonna work with this right now. So we're gonna change the size. First I'm gonna crop it. So we're going to come in here to the cropping tool, and we're going to bring this down to here, and we'll take it to about roughly there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, and we say crop. That is our new picture. I'm going to increase the resolution from here. Go to image size. I'm going to tell it to go to 300. We're teasing this now, okay? And we're going to go to 10 inches wide, which makes it 9.5 inches tall. I could go wider, but we're going to be adding text to this next. And there's our picture. Now to show you, if I do, that's a zoom. I go to actual pixels, you'll start to see all this graininess, and I can't help that. We still cleared it up a little bit, but it's what's going to be, and the printer is going to see it that way. But it's still not too bad. I believe that's going to be good workable. I didn't waste all your time with what I was actually doing and picking the fonts with the customer and everything, but we did it so that, you know, I didn't want to waste all the time. We got this done. Okay, what I did was I feathered the edges so it wasn't just a square on here, and this is the font that the customer chose. And also we put a yellow outline around it, and now I'm just going to crop this down, and that's our new design. This is what I'm going to send over to my program for printing out onto the shirt. I'm going to be taking the photo that we just sent from Photoshop into my folder here, and we're going to drop it into the RIP program. The RIP program takes the product and converts it to a language that the printer can understand. And we're going to be printing on a gray shirt, so I'm going to consider that a color shirt. And the process is set up in here to do differently, whether it's going to take the black out, take the white out, or add the black, or there's different adjustments for everything. So we're going to leave it as colored shirts. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to grab the photo. As soon as I can find where we put it. Here it is. And we're going to drop it in. Takes a couple seconds. And there she goes. Alright, I have to click on it, place it where I want it to go. I'm going to tell it to come down 0.25 inches. And there it is. Printing is the next process. Okay, we're going to take the shirt, we're going to press it on here to knock the fibers down. Just a little bit. Also get whatever moisture from condensation or from humidity that might be in the air. And press it on like midway. Later we'll be pressing it on after the pre-treat, we press it on high pressure. When we're curing the ink, we do it on very, very low pressure. Now we take the shirt and we put on a pre-treater. Now what the pre-treat does, it forms a barrier between the shirt fibers and the ink, so that the ink has something to lay down on. Otherwise the ink will just fade into the shirt. Let me just tuck all this in so it doesn't catch on anything. Speed is about right. Length is good. And we just take this and we're just knocking down the fibers so you don't have any fibrillation. And we use a ring spun cotton shirt. It's higher quality and the fibers are tighter. It just gives for a much, much better print. And now what we're doing is we're going to dry off. We have to dry the pre-treat so it doesn't affect the ink laying down. Okay, now that the shirt's been pressed and the pre-treat has been dried, we're going to take the shirt, line it up on the platen here, make sure everything feels level, straight. We then tuck it in, again, so nothing gets caught on anything. And so that the shirt sits taut but not pulled on the platen. So it's nice and flat. Okay, so now everything's been set up and ready to go. My helper here is going to hit the print button. And right now it's just going through the process. The rip is reading the information so it can send it to the printer. And as soon as the printer makes a noise, I can hit the go button. And here it goes. Right now you're hearing the cartridges. It's just going with the pressurized system for the inks. Now with the white shirts, It's only going to run a single process. It's just going to put the colors down. It doesn't need a white base. And again, the pressurized system is pushing the inks through. Much more fun than you, huh? And there we have it. I'm going to hold it up. Now, you're going to see a short clip. I still have to take this and I have to heat press it, but in between you're going to see a short clip of what it's like when I'm doing either black or colored shirts. It lays down a layer of white ink base first. And the noise you're hearing is the pressurized system pushing the ink through. Now as soon as it's done printing the white base, you're going to find out it's just going to shift itself right back through and then start printing the colors on top of the white base. And the colors will print a lot faster. Now while it's printing, I will tell you, these are ring spun cotton shirts. The difference is the fibers are much tighter than a normal shirt that you'd get in like Walmart or even from a screen printer. They're able to print on cheaper shirts because it doesn't matter to them. But for with us, we're using quality inks and a quality product. May as well use a quality shirt to go along with it. but it makes the print more vibrant and the longevity of the print will increase tremendously. Now what we have to do is we have to cure the ink. First there's a 30-second hover prep. What that's going to do is the platen doesn't touch the ink. It's going to slowly dry it enough, and that adds vibrancy to the picture and longevity through the wash. And it just hovers, see, it doesn't touch. After the 30 seconds is done, then I'm going to put the craft paper on top of it. And press it for 2 60-second intervals. But I'm not going to bore you having you watch that. I appreciate you watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. My name is Rick. I'm from Ace Custom Tees. My phone number is 863-414-2759. My email is acecustomtees@gmail.com. Any questions? Feel free to contact me. I'll answer anything you have, even if you go to another printer. I don't have a problem with that. That's my customer service. No one beats my customer service. Have a great day.